Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back for episode 77 of our World Conquest / Golden Century run as Spain. Where last episode we dismantled the HRE, I have a couple of plans for that after I finish up with Russia and Japan. I drafted up a couple of peace deals. This is what Japan's gonna look like probably. We're just gonna banish them to South Korea, and that's because of how expensive it is to court all of that. I can finish courting the rest of it later. We'll have to do a final war anyways, so whether or not I take all of everything I can right now, or if I finish it off later, doesn't really matter. It's still going to be 2 wars. So because of my restricted, admin, I'm going to be taking half of it. As for Russia, we made something kind of like this. It's a little disgusting, but the theory behind it is you don't take the forts. The forts are worth more war score, and they're faster to siege than just, micromanaging all of this land and all that stuff. And this in the center just so I can, have more troops, but, split into 2 stacks. So that's kind of what this is looking like. But anyways, let's continue with what we were doing. And let's see what we can get done today. So let's have these guys attempt to take down this stack over here. I'm sort of retreating the stacks back a little bit because my subjects are doing most of the sieging. And I don't want to spend all of my manpower on attrition in the Russian winters, so might send a couple of stacks over to do a couple of sieges, but not much else other than that. Yeah, I don't think so, at least. This guy's going to go ahead and do his job. This guy's going to do his job as well. This guy's not doing anything, and this guy is maybe going over there, but it's going to take him a long time. As for this stack, these guys are moving up. Oh, there goes the Japanese flagship, I suppose. I saw one heavy was there, and I'm like, oh, it's just one heavy. I'm sure my 176 lights can handle it, and damn, apparently it was the flagship, so that's just depressing. Speaking of bad things, you should really be the guy up there. Although we are absolutely destroying his ships, so I don't know if we need it. I really don't like how the revolutionary ideas are spreading. It's kind of not cool, dude. But you know what is cool? Declaring war and bringing in G and doing this whole thing. That'll be sick. It shouldn't take too long either. Maybe by the time Russia's done, I'll be done with this as well. So, let's do our best. And we should just be able to sit here. Unfortunately, this is a merc stack, so we can't split off and do a bunch of stuff, but in fact, most of these are merc stacks. I think I split off mostly actual troops here because I wanted to carpet siege, but I never ended up doing that, so yeah, I don't know, man. Looks like my subjects are just gonna carpet siege for me anyway, so who even really cares? I can declare on Florida again. That would be a fantastic idea. Only my subject would get there and, actually do stuff, but I don't know if they would. They might, but I don't know if they would. I also do need to annex the US. I think I can do that once I take better admin efficiency, though. I'll clean up a little bit of, the rest of the world first. So how are we doing here? No cannons on this stack, actually. Very sad. No cannons at all. Well, it's just a capital fort, nothing to cry over. What is concerning is this large size of Russian troops. That's a lot of guys. That is 100,000 Russian men. When are you going to be locked in? Before I'm locked in, for sure, so you won't be able to save that stack. Good, because I don't want you to. I'm going to siege down Kyoto, and that's going to make its way through. That's fine. So you are going to lock in... Oh, what is this? Call for a trade protection war. Why would I do that? 5 years of national unrest. Sure, it hurts, but trade protection wars are some of the most useless things you can declare. Rest in peace, that stack. Did I ever mention that my mercs actually have really good discipline? Don't know if I did mention that. But I believe my mercenary discipline is like... Unless I'm thinking of a different run. Yeah, it's extra 10%. So my mercs actually have 125% discipline. For some reason, that doesn't show up in the combat screen. I don't know why that is, but it just doesn't. Just kind of weird. I feel like maybe it should, but whatever. Whatever. We're gonna pick that up. Still sieging that. You can go around and deal with this unrest. Not that there really is much, but, you know. Go ahead, do that. These guys are doing fine. I'm going to split them in two, because I don't want them to take that much attrition. We grabbed that siege, so we'll go down there. Russia's at 77%. Yikes, that's really getting up there. There goes that Russian stack. Let's move down here as well. Okay, Kyoto's been taken. I need to get to the Kurils, actually. That's where his capital is. I need to siege down Korea as well. So let's just clean up these troops real quick. These guys are going to move around, deal with that. You guys are, in theory, doing rebel things. Maybe. There's not much else to siege in Russia, actually. Imperialism on Yan. On who? On who? You. Huh, okay. It's actually not so weird. I can do that. Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. It is what it is. Let's go to Polotsk. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this. Let's grab... Well, that siege is done. I guess I could slap that Russian stack right there. But I think that's all the forts, actually. How much war score am I getting from forts? A significant portion more than the rest of the land, yeah. A pretty significant portion more. Moscow, despite, you know, not being the capital, is still like 7. It's still the highest war score. Which is kind of funny. Let's have this guy split off into two so he doesn't attrition so much. We'll get rid of this. Oh, we're at 54%. Just need to take this capital. Let's also get a spy network on Japan. Just because. Yeah, revolutionary ideas are spreading. I don't like it. Okay, I guess I can just imperialism him too. I mean, that'll be really, really fast. So, no problem with that. My only worry is getting more admin. I don't want to lose that stab, but that... the army tradition can go. That's okay. I'm going to keep my stab up. Although I suppose I could just beatify. That's true. Maybe I could have lost that stab. Hindsight's always better. Oh well. Peace, that's fine. Bukhara. There we go. Yep, we're fighting that stack finally. Hey, he's doing his job. Isn't that great? Okay. Let's grab you over here. You guys are going to continue up into Japan. You're going to siege that. And you're going to move into here. So I'll be taking this, thank you very much. Which I can't core because I'm at war with Korchin, who also has a core there. Okay, thanks game, that's real nice. That's good stuff. Wait, did I really just discover gold in this province? Unbelievable, man. Anyway, I can construct the Panama Canal too. Hey, isn't that interesting? You know what? Sure. Why not just build the Panama Canal? Who's gonna stop me? Alright, you guys are finally doing your one job. That's great. All I have to do is... There we go, take this. That's what I wanted. So, you guys are at medium somehow. I don't even know how. Sure, innovativeness, despite its lack of usefulness this far into the game, is not bad. We are at 44.4%, so that is pretty good. by most standards. Don't think I'm gonna reach 10 by the end of the game, but hey, who knows? Anything's possible. So this guy should give up. But I did co-belligerent actually, so let's actually use that so I don't pay Diplo. Because Diplo's kind of in short supply. Not making any, so if I can just not spend Diplo, that would make my life much better. There we go, 148 lights, or sorry, heavies. 148 heavies, I'm sure the Netherlands won't be able to beat that. Now they're at war with Defender. Against Strasbourg, Aachen, and the Papal State. Well, the Netherlands are going to crush you. What's the point of that? They have 200,000 men. What are you going to do, Strasbourg? Honestly? Like, what? Okay, man. Like, that was going to work out. Let's see here. Yeah, we need to work on Japan. Much faster. I'm just going to go straight to the capital, actually. Just bypass the rest of the provinces. Just go straight to the capital. Now, do I have to have my navy on both sides of this? I'm not even sure. I don't think so, but it does cross two different things, which makes me confused. I don't know. Let's take care of that. You guys are doing just fine. Not my separatists, not my problem. Okay, aggressive expansion impact. Who cares at this point? In fact, I would take that. Let's see. How far can I get my AE? I'm at 980 with Bengal. Can I do better than that, or is that the cap we're gonna see today? Well, if I full annex Bengal, we might get Transoxiana to the solid minus 999. I think that's the cap. That's exciting. So, let's annex all of this. Let me very quickly core all that up, except for this, which is under occupation. No, I have a missionary working there. Why do I have a missionary working there? Stop that. You guys can go here and there. There we go. And then I'm going to take Vladivostok as well, but not yet. More revolutionary ideas. Terrible. Terrible pain. Imperialism against who? I'm starting to see new tags I haven't seen in a while. Is that Lubeck? Did they come back from the dead? I'm not sure. I definitely didn't release any tags. Did a subject accidentally release a tag? Nope, these guys are as normal. These guys are normal. No tags released. Not that I can tell. Huh, weird. I don't know what's up with that. Kind of odd, but alright. Come on, gimme, gimme. 71%, let's go, okay. You actually have 0 cannons, so you're gonna stand here. So you guys are on the capital, let's just, you know, make that a little bit faster. 50% at the beginning, beautiful. Alright. Solid victory, now I just need to take the rest of Japan. Well, Korea, really. Sorry, did coal just pop up somewhere here? Nearly impossible for me to tell, but maybe over here? Over here, maybe. Yeah, coal just popped up over here. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of the shipyard. No, sorry, the impressment office. That's what we needed to get rid of. There we go, furnace. Anywhere else? Not that I can think of. I think I did build these between episodes, actually, so... I think we're okay. Damn, that production is fat. That is some good production. Yeah, more centers of revolution, spreading, or whatever. That's fine. December of 39. That's only 4 years away. That's pretty good. Let's actually have these guys move over here. Let's do that. My Navy tradition should be... Yeah, there's no decay on Navy tradition. It feels good, man. What's weird is that Naples has decided, hey, let's send our ships all the way around the coast of Africa over to here, just to fight Japan. Like, that's... Alright, buddy. Okay there, bud. Let's have you guys go over there. It's basically over for Russia, so that's cool. Just to take this last fort, I think, and then I'll be done with Japan, hopefully. There we go. Siege of Keisha is done. I actually don't want a 100% peace deal. I only want this. This is 300 to core. I could go as far as taking the rest of this stuff. Like the rest of Korea, however. That would be a lot more expensive to core. And in the end, I still have to fight another war with them, so... There's really nothing to gain from fighting that. So I'll do this. 70 war score. The total war score is 157. So they're going to be like 70, maybe 80 war score. Probably less, because this isn't the true war score. So yeah, let's just take this. I won't take their money. I'll just keep it a short truce. And we're going to move on. So, thank you, Japan. Actually, can you... Never mind. Okay, your guarantee's already gone, so... So yes. Thank you, Japan. Oh, Fall of Kyoto. Interesting. I actually didn't know that would happen. Okay, cool. Sure. You know what? That's cool. That is absolutely cool with me. Is there anywhere this stack can actually stand? Oh, yes, right there. Okay. So we'll be coring up all of this, although obviously I can't core up the entire thing, but I'm coring up as much as I can. And I would accidentally waste a little bit of prestige if I did this, so let's do that. It gives me a little bit more admin, and with that admin I can core up a little more. Let's go with a 10 and a 5. 10 and a 4. There we go. And then we're done with Russia, so I can get a diplomat back, hopefully, maybe. I no longer need this, I no longer need that, I no longer need this, I no longer need that. Here we go. So, the Great Russia peace deal is going to look a little disgusting. But, in theory, calculated, maybe. We'll see. So, let's click it. Send these guys up into there to deal with that. You guys can stand there. You guys can stand here. And yeah, isn't this looking beautiful? Oh god. Wait, Dutch Australia? When the hell did... When did you... Like, literally right now, that's one. Well, that's gonna be gone soon, so have fun, bud. But yeah, okay. Anyways, we're looking pretty solid. Pretty nice and golden on the map here. Well, let's go ahead and give these provinces over to subjects. So, Sweden. You guys can have a couple of these things. Yeah, and then Sweden can also have that. Okay, and then East Slavia is just going to get the rest of it. East Slavia. Are you guys still overextended? Hopefully not. Nope, they're not. Cool, cool. So, we're just going to give them a bunch of stuff. I don't plan to core up any of the stuff that I am giving to them. Which means they're just going to get a lot of dev. I don't know if I'll annex them. Kind of get the feeling that I'm not going to. Who knows. Okay, let's just make sure we don't give them the stuff that would be an issue for me. So here we have Russia, 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 Russian Russia, and Russian Russia, as well as, I'd assume, Russia and Russia. Oh, and Russian Tartary as well. Let's not forget about that Russia. Oh, man. Ah, good times, good times. But yeah, this is going to be painful, so... Don't know, what is this going to be like the rest of the episode? Just me handing off provinces to my subject? Maybe. This is really becoming, East Slavia, if you know what I'm saying. Like, East Slavia. Here. I don't have a core on these two. So you can have those as well. There we go. East Slavia. I think I'm going to give them the rest of this part of Russia, and then I'll take the rest of this myself. That sort of seems like what's going to happen. Yeah, also curse Japan. My name is superimposed on top of it. Poor Japan. They're now just South Korea. Okay, how much is left to core all this stuff? Hopefully not too much. A quick guesstimate tells me it might be 100 or so. Which is only like a year. So I'm not too upset about that. I'll accept it. That's cool. But, the conquests, they don't really stop here, do they? No. Being at peace, that's kind of lame. So, I think what I'm going to do is, well, first of all, I need to improve relations with this guy. He doesn't really like me very much. And then I think I need to declare war on, like, the Dutch. How many men do you have? 166,000. I see. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot of men you have there. Be a shame if I were to just occupy your nation anyway. See, let's go with the reconquest of Chester. Let's just start with that, huh? Like, why not, right? And, oh, you poor soul, you're probably locked in there now as well. And so, my subject, England, if you'd like to go after Chester, that would be great. I'll eventually reach over there. I'm just going to full occupy the Netherlands first, and then drop someone on London, and then leave. As for what I'm going to take, well, that's going to be a little bit extra as well. Yeah, they can have influence. In fact, can you guys get influence as well? Canal in Portuguese Columbia, separatist settlement, right. What are we at, 188? That's not so bad, we've had worse. More separatism, but these guys are on the way. Now, let's not forget about this actual separatism we have here. Ooh, boy, that's a lot of separatism. For sure. If only I were patient enough to, you know, wait and grab years of separatism. That would be very useful right about now. But I'm not, so here we are. Let's have these guys here. I'm sure I'm gonna get, like, let's say 10 stacks of rebels, maybe? Maybe more than that, I don't know. Let's bring these guys down to here. Let's bring these guys up into... here, I guess? These guys can group up here. We're gonna deal with that separatism for him. This guy can also go into the capital here and deal with that as well. Oh, you guys moved. Well, that's not great, is it? Okay, let's get ourselves a spy network. Let's influence my nation. That's Diplo. Okay, never mind. We don't want to give him Diplo, because that's useless. Oh, and this guy has finally actually cored everything. Isn't that interesting? Look at him being all healthy and cored. Look at that. Look at this guy. He full cored everything, too. No way. Mad lad. Huh, and he still won't convert anything. Thanks, dude. Actually, no, we converted one province here, and one province here. Mad lad. That's it, though. Yeah, that's it. He gave it a shot. I did lose a military leader, though, which is not good. Don't know which one that was. Hopefully not over here. Nope, wasn't over here. So I'm wondering how much it matters. Well, that's a timer for today. Let's see if we can go a little bit longer first. Alright, let's core up, or let's convert all of that. There we go, England's getting some stuff done, looks good. Let's go and beat up that fleet. And let's go and beat up this fleet. Let's core up a little bit. No, 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 please, please, no, why? Why? Okay, I'm not gonna help you core that, or I'm not gonna help you siege that. Suffer. Damn it. Yeah, damn it. I waited too long. So now I won't get that. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. So, if I want this guy to return everything to England... It's looking like that. 21. It's only 21 AE. That's crazy. But, Netherlands, we're not done with you. I want your random stupid islands in the middle of nowhere. And you're gonna give me Australia. Because this was stupid. You shouldn't have done that. You're gonna give me your random islands. You're gonna give me Australia. One of these days, I'm gonna have to come back for the rest of your stupid islands, aren't I? Because no one, like, there's no AE penalty for taking, like, random islands in the middle of nowhere. Or at least there's, like, practically none. The only punishment you get is the pain of having the unrest in these provinces. I think that's everything in the Pacific. So I demand all of his Pacific territories. You can keep this. And he has, like... What if I just... He can have that, and then what if I just take... like this stuff. Does that even cost me anything? Yeah, like 4. 4 admin per island. That's disgusting. But yeah, this should be the rest of it. This should be everything. And then, of course, from New Providence, we're just gonna force him to get annexed. But yeah, this is my grand master plan for dealing with the Netherlands and their broadly stretched island empire. And then I'll do imperialism, and I think at that point imperialism will be enough, but I don't know. It's possible. Imperialism might be enough to actually, to full annex him. It might depend on Tech 27. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but we're gonna find out. I think one of the worst problems is actually the fact that we're gonna have to either island hop or something, because like this isn't, I don't even get to have that anymore, so let's actually have this guy over here. More cores. Hopefully no missionaries being used there. Are you not gonna, come on, there we go. What were you doing, moving the other boats? Yes you were. Okay, that would have been monumentally stupid, so... let's send these guys down to here, and here, and here, and you are just gonna be protector of the islands. The Isles. I'm gonna bring you over here, and you're gonna deal with that, and I think that deals with most of the unrest in Asia. Just gonna put that to the side there. And let's focus a little bit on Europe. I could actually just sit on the Netherlands for long enough. Until eventually they leave and then I can occupy that fort. That's possible. If I sit on them for 5 years technically, which is not a good idea, but if I do, then I can force 100%. Which does, by all means, make it easier to take the islands and stuff. So, I'm just saying. 5 years might be possible. I might wait 5 years. And screw it. To make it easier on this guy, you know what? That's a lot of money, what the hell? No. You know what, to make it easier, I actually will help this guy siege it. Because I want him to peace out faster. Oh, never mind. People are taking his capital anyway, screw you guys. Then I'll have to sit for 5 years, apparently. Okay. Cool. In the meantime, I can do the same thing to France. France I can also pull a quick reconquest on. So while I'm waiting on the Dutch, you know, I might as well go ahead and do that whole thing. There are a lot more separatists here than there should be. What is your problem? Being conquered? That's not a problem. That's a blessing. Come on, man. You're gonna deal with that. You guys are for that exact purpose, yes. Kind of weird how you ended up in the same place. Anyway, I think that's going to be the end of today's episode. I can't really see us having much time for anything else. So, we conquered the rest of Japan. Now they're left as South Korea. We made one of the worst looking peace deals with Russia, but I'm really proud of it. And hopefully next episode we can reconquer the rest of England's cores, and then who knows, maybe imperialism the rest of the British Isles. We'll really have to find out. But for now, this is Quarbit signing off. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you to all of the patrons you see up on screen here for the month of December. Particularly those starting in the general tier. We have Quiet Guy, Brennan Arsenault, Brandon Greenhagen, Torvald, Farron, Brumant, and Natsuki. In the Prince tier we have Snow Raven, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. In the King tier we have Chewy Shoot and Quarbite, and in the Conqueror of Worlds tier we have The Watcher. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it really does mean a lot to me.